You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White sports fans, I have a question for you guys. A very, very honest question. Do you guys actually remember Sarah Fuller? You don't? Well, I'm going to remind you, okay? She was actually a soccer player for Vanderbilt University, and then she ended up on the football team for a woke social justice kickoff. And the kick, folks, was absolutely pathetic. It was really, really bad, but you had the woke sports media out there actually praising Sarah Fuller and Vanderbilt. You know, Vanderbilt was actually getting blown out. I mean, it was pretty brutal. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they lost like 41-0 in that football game. She came out, she kicked, and when she kicked, she immediately ran to the sideline. She wasn't even trying to make a play. None whatsoever. But woke sports, Vanderbilt is going to get a pass. But eventually, the coach got fired because he wasn't good at his job. And this is a black man. He got fired. And this social justice stunt, man, may have been actually the last straw. But guys, Sarah Fuller actually went back to a sport she actually plays in soccer for Vanderbilt. So we're going to be talking about what actually happened to her in this video. But first, guys, make sure you guys go over to blackandwhitenetwork.com. Sign up and become a member. We have 2 different membership plans. Me and Rhodes actually post private videos there shot together just for members of the website. And if you're on the silver plan, you get additional videos. And you also get to be on a members-only live stream panel with me and Rhodes talking about whatever you guys really want to talk about. If you can't actually do any of that, just consider giving a one-time donation by clicking the donation tab or shopping for the merch and use the discount code LaChanaSucks, S-U-X, all one word, and we're going to give you 15% off, folks. So let's go over here to Outkick and not waste any time. Sarah Fuller didn't even start for Vandy in NCAA soccer tourney loss. The face of Vanderbilt football is Sarah Fuller because nobody else could really name anybody else on the team, I guess, unless you're a Vanderbilt fan. And the woke social justice warriors out there were just praising this, praising it, and praising Sarah Fuller. It's so brave. Her kick was terrible. And then she actually comes in another game for a field goal kick. And we know that the fix was in. The defense didn't even try to make a play to block the kick. It's out there, folks. You don't have to take my word for it. I've seen it a million times. Okay? But check this out, though, guys. Sarah Fuller was all the rage for entering a Vanderbilt football game and handling a kickoff last fall. But her full-time sport is soccer, a sport she actually knows. And the season didn't end well for either Fuller or the Commodores. Instead, Vandy was bounced from the NCAA women's tournament, losing 2-0 to Penn State over the weekend, and Fuller didn't even get to play. Instead, the senior goalkeeper was replaced by freshman Kate Devine, who made her first career start. So Sarah Fuller loses out to a freshman making her first start. But here's the kicker, folks. The decision to bench Fuller was, quote, based on play or overall performance, Vanderbilt sports information director said in a statement. Vanderbilt coach Darren Ambrose said beforehand he was making the move from Fuller to Devine because he felt it put the team in the best position to win. Quote, the decision won't be made because Sarah Fuller has been in the limelight for football, Ambrose said. It will be made based on what our goalkeepers have done for the last month or two. The people that had the biggest questions aren't in my practices every day. Vanderbilt was seeded 16th in the tournament, finishing the season 9-6-1 mark. Wow. So she couldn't even keep her job because her performance had just dropped off. So you come to the NCAA tournament, man, the biggest games of the year, and Sarah Fuller wasn't even on the field. Couldn't even come into the game, did not even play. And they lost 2-0. Woke Sportsman takes a beating with this, an absolute beating right here. Because everything with Sarah Fuller, man, has been a stunt. Everything from football, and now she's actually in her own sport, and she gets benched and replaced by a freshman. Wow. And Clay Travis season points this out here. It says, meanwhile, at the time, Outkick founder Clay Travis called Sarah Fuller's college football kickoff a manufactured stunt. I completely agree. By former Commodores coach Derek Mason in an attempt to save his job. And it did not work. It didn't work. Oh, and I almost forgot about this. Sarah Fuller actually ended up addressing the team at halftime and ripping them apart. A girl that wasn't even a part of the team until that day, really. And she got to address the team. Think about that, folks. This is really, really crazy right here. But Sarah Fuller, man, her college football career, or soccer, I should say, career, is over. It's over. But if I'm not mistaken, wasn't she supposed to be transferring to North Texas State or something like that? I don't remember exactly. Man. But man, this is interesting right here. I think I really had to end up going and make this video here for you guys. Sarah Fuller back in the news for all the wrong reasons, man. The SJWs are gonna have a hissy fit and cry themselves to sleep over this, man. Sarah Fuller goes out like that, gets benched for performance. And that comes from the team itself. It was strictly based on performance, man. This is very, very interesting, folks. Very, very interesting to me. Anyway, guys, that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans. Sarah Fuller, man. I didn't think I would actually be making another video on her again. I'm pretty sure that Rhodes didn't expect this either, folks. But that is the news on Sarah Fuller and Vanderbilt and woke sports in general, man. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.